So I have this idea to teach a session, yoga by stealth. Many of us say, oh, I can't do my yoga practice. I don't have time to put my yoga gear on. I don't have time in the morning. 20 minutes, too much. So I often teach my students to do yoga when they can throughout the day. So let's say I've just got up. I'm going to be dashing out to work, just had a shower. And I think, oh, okay, right, I'll put the kettle on. So in the morning, what you can do is you've just put the kettle on. And I'm just going to take my boots off, though. Actually, in your home practice, you could leave, obviously, because it's yoga by stealth, your shoes on. But you put the kettle on, water on the stove to boil, whatever, and do some mountain pose. And do mountain pose, really, whenever you get the chance, just placing the feet, the insides of the feet are parallel to each other, and really, technically, they're underneath the hip joint, okay? So relax the hands. Try to think of not rounding out around here, the chest, let the chest be open. So the shoulders go back, not exaggeratedly, so not like this, comfortably back, okay? Hands hanging heavy, and crown of the head lifting upwards. And a lot of people have the chin a bit high. So let's open out these 7 vertebrae at the back of the neck. Oh, waiting for the kettle to boil. That's lovely, still taking time. So we can also move, if we have the chance, into a very gentle balance pose, or even a tree pose. Now, the problem with non-yoga trousers is my foot tends to slide down. But why not? Okay. And I guess this could even be done at the water cooler at work, in the kitchen at work, I'm just waiting for the coffee to be made or whatever. Okay, you just choose some balance pose. That's easy for you. See, you don't have to be in mega yoga gear. To do these poses, all right? And then say you're walking around the house, and what I try to do is you move from one room to another. You can think, oh, I'm coming to the wall again, and I'll just do some side stretches. Okay, it's like a little reminder, the moment of mindfulness, here in this moment, a few gentle even, doesn't have to be too severe, but just enough to feel as though you've done some side stretches. And then you're walking through your day, and you just start watching television, you think, right, where's the TV remote? Oh, before I switch the television on, let's do a few simple twists, letting the foot behind me travel around with me. Okay, a few simple twists. And then you can even do right round twists. But just be careful of the knee joint. And you could also do, when you're going upstairs, do some exaggerated step left. So if you're feeling steady or you've got something to hold on to, you could do onto a higher step. And you can also do that when the adverts come on the telly. Stand up, do a few leg lifts. None of this is particularly tricky. And then in the evening, you could do some forward bends before you have your evening meal. Just enjoying some simple forward bends. Maybe you've got food on the stove, you've got room in your kitchen. Do some side stretches. Stir the pot a bit, some other side stretches. And this is sneaking yoga into your day. I really recommend it because the main thing about yoga is doing it regularly, just doing a little bit when you remember is more beneficial than not doing any at all. Okay, and do a nice lovely open star. Crown of the head lifting upwards, tailbone tucking under, comfortable star, drop the shoulders. That's it, that's nice. Okay, and releasing down. And I tell my students, you know, you could probably get away with doing the star in the supermarket, but people might look at you a bit funny. But hey, if people can do Tai Chi in the park, we can do a few yoga stretches while we're waiting at the checkout, and even a few hip twists. Okay, so it's about sneaking it into your day. And then, you know, you already know that anytime you're sitting down, watching television, at work, there are so many easy little bits of yoga that you can do. So you can do the ankle twists, sneak them in somewhere. You can do the shoulder rolls and the shoulder lifts. Okay, you can do the chin to chest and then roll to the left, to the center, to the right, to the center, to the left. Just think, if you did these, say, 3 times a day at your desk or when you're sitting watching some television, or even sitting on a bus, you know, if you can get away with stretching the neck on the aeroplane. We all know these are good for us, and yet we still don't do them. So maybe you could set off a Mexican wave and get everybody doing them, because it's only going to be beneficial to people. Okay. I'm rotating the shoulder joint, and then lift the knee up as high as you can go, and drop the other knee up as high as you can go, and drop. And then every now and again at work, just do either a face parallel to the floor, forward bend, or a deep down forward bend. Just releasing in the back. Use the weight of the arms and the head to really open up the vertebral discs all the way along the spine. And of course, at any time, do a twist on your chair. And I'm sure you could think of more poses that you could just sneak into your day, but just those alone would make an enormous amount of difference. So try doing yoga by stealth. I really recommend it. And of course, enjoy.